What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage in a totally tubular tool time Tuesday. Today I got a big old box from Milwaukee Tool. Now they've sent this thing out to me as they do sometimes, and we're gonna do a little unboxing and check it out. I think I know what it is. Packouts. So if you guys are unaware of my channel, I've done a bit of an overview on these two packout systems right here. This is the rolling cart, and this is the like the old school original style right here. This one, I know a lot of people, it's like their tried and true setup. I don't love it because of this part right here. This thing is like, meh, whatever to me. I really like this cart. I know people say that it's too expensive, which probably is, but, and that it's made of plastic, but honestly, I really like the setup because I can put everything that I want on it for my uses, right? So what I like to use this for, and what I'm building this particular pack out for, is going to like pick and pull and picking up parts for cool cars, right? So Milwaukee, as you guys know, they've been doing a lot of stuff with mechanics tools and things like that, impact wrenches, impact drivers, you know, all that sort of stuff. They've really been taking over the automotive industry in that era and opening up a lot of new options. But talking about that, let's get into this. Also, guys, I did a video on this a while back. Absolutely love this. I carry it at work. I'm an electrician, and this thing comes in so handy. It has a little wire stripper, which I would absolutely never use to strip wire, but you can cut twine with that, which is cool. It's got a razor blade. It's got the screwdriver in it, flathead, Phillips. It's got a 1/4-inch drive, little guy right there. Plus, this thing locks. It locks into place and folds. And also, what a lot of people are unaware of is that it has blade storage right here. You can throw an extra blade in it, which is way too cool. But anyways, oh, and even one more thing, a bottle opener on the end. So let's see what's in here. And I normally carry knives, but I don't know, I've been loving carrying the box cutter. Okay, it is kind of what I thought it is. I hope we will see what we have here, because I've been waiting a long time for this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hell yeah. This is the 2-drawer packout, right? What is really cool about this, if you guys are aware of the packout system currently, every time you want to take something off, right, you have to unclick it, which is whatever, nuts and bolts or whatever, you know. But when you want to get down here, you're like, oh well, now I want to take this one off. So now you're picking up this big old thing, you know, to get to something down a little bit lower. With this setup, this is super cool, and we'll load this out with a little bit of stuff. I have this on top of the little cargo crate. I love this thing. I can put parts in this from pick and pull or whatever. You can just throw junk in it, tools, anything you need. It's easy, it's open. One thing is though, you can't put halfies on it. Just in case you guys are unaware of that, these don't pack out on those. So you have to have like a full piece. But anyways, let's see. So we got this nice little metal piece, that locking mechanism right here. This feels solid. This feels like it feels like a strong piece of plastic. Okay, that's cool too. Not only does this come down and flop down, right? So that it's kind of whatever. It kind of reminds you that it's out there, but boom. That thing folds in. Way too cool. Okay. First impressions. Not too shabby. Ball bearing drawers. We got 2-drawer toolbox, quantity of 6x2. Let's see what we got with this. These are little dividers. I'm not sure if they give you enough to do the whole thing. Now, I'm not going to use the dividers for my particular setup. Obviously, you know, this can depend on what you guys want to do. I want to have the 2-drawer like this for some like bigger tools and things like that, because I think that's kind of nice. And then I want to have like the 3-drawer setup for possibly like some wrenches and sockets. I want to have like sockets in here and everything, and just have this like mobile badass toolbox that you could pick up, you know, fairly decent. So it only came with 2 of these little slider guys. So let's slide these in here just so we can show you what those look like. So if you wanted to do it like this, you could. Okay, not too shabby, not bad, right? Let me give you some reference of size. We'll throw a couple like batteries in here. Here's a 9 amp. Here's a little, what is this guy? This is a 5 amp. Another XC8. What is this? Another 5. So, okay, you could stack all of those. That works out really good. If you wanted it as a battery option, not a bad idea. You could build out like a mobile little charging system in here. Very cool. Okay, then we got these side areas you could also pop in. And it looks like this is gonna have just enough to do one full area, I think. Yeah, so we got 2 more right here. Boom, we can slide those in. Here's an M12 battery. You know, just for an example, if you wanted to have a bunch of M12. I wanna load the top up with a few tools. This is the new 3/8 mid torque. Maybe we got the 1/2 inch mid torque there. Maybe we got our M12 stubby. 18 volt grinder fit in there. If we took something else out, yeah, it would, like that. So that's kind of cool. If I wanted like those 3 go-to impact wrenches, we're good to go on that, man. You could throw some batteries in there and whatever. What's cool is this is not falling over, so that's kind of nice. That's with both of the drawers hanging out. You probably should never do, especially if there's a lot of weight in there, but you can. Yeah, so like I said, you know, you can do this. The, what is it, the 3-drawer system is gonna be a little bit different, where it's gonna be less, you know, less tall. So this is kind of cool for battery storage. This is really nice. Also, this is really nice for some of your bigger tools. Let's throw some other stuff in there. I'll kind of give you guys a setup of that. Okay, so here is a big concern of mine. Do the wrenches fit in the drawers? And that's a big no. They do not fit in Milwaukee's little thing. Now, it does look like if Milwaukee made some sort of different situation here, or you just trimmed this, you could fit them in lengthwise. And if you had the shorter drawers, right, so the 3-drawer solution, this would probably work. So that's going to be the same on the standard stuff too, it looks like. And that's kind of a bummer. So I would like Milwaukee to create some sort of insert for this. That would be absolutely awesome. Let's try out the sockets real quick. Okay, here's their little 3/8 socket set. That kind of comes with a, you know, pre-made insert, and it does fit. However, obviously this would be really sketchy if you're driving around and that sort of thing, so it could pop out. So in a stationary area, awesome. If you're moving, not sure that I would trust that, obviously, for, you know, banging around reasons and having your sockets fly everywhere. But if you know you're gonna be gentle, it works. So that's kind of cool. So I'm just gonna take these dividers out. I'm not the hugest fan of it. I'm not opposed to this setup though, by any means. So like, let's say we want to throw some M12 stuff in here. I could throw that in there. I could throw that with a burr. This is the little, you know, die grinder. That fits. Multi-tool with a bit. Maybe not so much with a bit, but if we, you know, if we took this out like this, okay, no problem with a bit. I know most people like to leave a bit on there. If we wanted to throw a hacksaw in there, take out maybe a battery or 2. Let's just make this an M12 drawer for now. So if I wanted to throw a bunch of M12 stuff in here, I could. Let's say I wanted to throw a stubby in here also. Now I got a drawer full of M12. Look at that. That's, you know, is it the best looking? Yeah, not too shabby actually. But you could obviously put some foam in here, do something like that, you know, some Kaizen foam, and get real fancy with it. But for most guys, boom, easy, grab, go. I like it. Much better than, you know, unclicking it. I know a lot of people have done Kaizen foam inserts like on this sort of setup for their tools. It's a little light. You know, maybe you have something like this where it's built out. I actually picked this one up from Home Depot. So I was like, this is kind of a cool setup, right? I haven't used these particular hole saws. Oh, I used one. I used one of these hole saws, but I thought this was a nice little setup, and it was on sale during Christmas. So, you know, you gotta buy those things when they come out, and I swear you can never have too much PACKOUT stuff. So let's see what other kind of configurations we got here. So like I was saying, you got this. You can throw a few batteries in here. Let's put them sideways. Kind of see 1, 2, 3, almost 4. If these were 5 amp hour batteries, I think that would easily fit. Let me get rid of this 9, because that's a big boy. And we'll just put 4 5s next to each other. Yeah, that actually works out pretty darn good right there. That is pretty nice. Maybe do one of these situations. Ooh, that looks so good. It looks so cool. Maybe put a couple, you know, M12 batteries in there. Who knows? Something like that. Anyways, we've all been waiting for this. I think you can order these at homedepot.com online, and they're available. I know a lot of people have them as a back order. Like a lot of people were doing that, and from what I've heard, Home Depot is one of the spots that you can actually get them. I've been waiting for this for, I don't know, 6 months? Something like that. And it's here! So sick. Another feature, right? It locks here, which is nice. I think we have, yeah, so this doesn't pop up or anything, but the little tongue down here is actually very nice. I do like that. It's slightly different than a lot of the other stuff where it has more of your like hole style that pulls up. This is kind of this quick little tongue piece with what feels like a pretty solid situation right there. This is cool too. Metal on the front, right? So I know people are making custom pieces for this. There are some people that are doing like aftermarket things that you can, you know, clip a drill on here and stuff like that. So just keep an eye out for that sort of stuff, which would be very, very cool. They did put a little wonky PACKOUT. That's just a sticker, something different though. I haven't seen them do that before. I do like this little embossed plastic piece. And as far as the front goes here, like you might think that it's locking, right? So is there anything that locks this? No. Does this handle actually like move and lock? No. It's literally what is holding it. I can't fully tell, but it's probably just the sliders. It has a decent pull, right? So trying not to have it fall open, right? It's not too shabby. I definitely enjoy it. Oh, and then on the side here, it does have handles, right? So we can pick it up from here. It's got the metal on the back. Hell yeah. This thing's badass. This right here does lock. You can put a padlock through this area right here, but you know, this keeps honest people out, right? If anyone wants to steal your stuff, they're gonna take your whole pack out, or they're gonna take a pair of dikes and just cut this thing, and they'll have your tools in like 5 seconds. So, you know, it's whatever. It's not metal. Would it be cool if it's metal? Eh, yes and no. 50-pound capacities. Just kind of show you guys. So this is a angle grinder. This is a 9.0, which is what this particular breaking angle grinder comes with. But if we take the battery out and we throw it in there, and we have a flap disc that's pretty used, but you know, doesn't take up as much room as you think. And if we don't have the batteries on these, you know, we can fit a few items in here. something like that. Put maybe, grab like a impact driver, right? Take the battery out. Taking the battery off is definitely, obviously, gonna get you like more room, which a lot of the time having the battery off tools is kind of nice. You can fit a lot more stuff in here. And then if you had like a badass little battery drawer or sectioned off piece, that might be pretty cool. So I don't know, just really nice to speed up your workflow on stuff and be able to grab tools quickly. Oh yeah, I am absolutely stoked on this. So I definitely have to get the 3-drawer solution. That would be pretty cool too. But like I was saying, I want to have like a mobile toolbox. That's my idea of, you know, what I'm trying to have here, like to work on cars. So I'd like to be able to go to pick and pull or whatever, or go to my friend's house with all the appropriate sockets, impact drivers, impact wrenches, you know, have them quickly accessible and that sort of thing. So hopefully I didn't talk your ear off, guys, but hopefully that shows you some options with this. I'll leave a link down to Milwaukee's website down below where you can read more information on this. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Trying to get to 100K subscribers, right around 24,000 away. So if you click the icon, subscribe, and the bell, I'd really appreciate it. Later, guys, and wrench on.